Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. This time it's a Q&A, questions and answers, which yeah, it's not really thought about this one before. A lot of our Instagram followers have reached out and want to pick our brains on how to come over here and stuff like that. So it means a lot, really, doesn't it, that people are actually watching our videos for one. And actually, ask us questions, and so we'll hack into it, shall we? So we've got, I think it's 10. We're gonna fancy got a laptop and everything. So question number 1 is, how are you liking Australia compared to the UK?
Oh, what do you think?
Well, you can't really see outside, but it's warm most of the time. When it does rain, it rains really hard, but then within half an hour it's dry again. So much to see and do. What was there not to like?
Yeah, for me, it's just simple things like not having to. I love summer in England because I don't have to put my socks and my boots and my shoes on. I can walk around in my flip flops. Here, I can walk around in bare feet if I want. Like, that is normal here.
Yeah.
And I often, because I drive in bare feet, I'll walk from the house to the car in bare feet because I know I'm not going anywhere else.
Yeah.
And then I'll come back and I don't even have to bother about my shoes. So I know that seems really stupid, but I love that.
I think I only wear socks to go to work, like to wear for my work shoes. Then as soon as I get home, they're off.
Yeah, but you used to struggle with your feet because they used to be like in hot, sweaty work boots all day.
Yeah.
And like here, like you said, you can just,
Driving bare feet, you need to try it. If you're not doing it already,
I can't not drive in bare
it's
feet.
really.
We're kind of moving
weird.
off topic here, but anyway, I put a post on our Instagram the other day as well, like even just stepping out onto the patio, even if the sun's not shining, it will have been shining earlier that day, the patio tiles feel like underfloor heating.
Yeah, they're nice and warm, aren't they?
I love it. Like, it's just small, simple things like that. I don't think it's really any cheaper to live here than England, but I don't feel like it's any dearer.
There's certain things, like fuel's cheaper over here, because obviously people have got gas guzzlers and stuff like that. But yeah, food, a little bit expensive. I mean, again, that's seasonal, so it depends on what's growing and stuff like that.
I feel like you get more value for your money here, but I do feel like we don't really spend any less or any more. But you can certainly see where your money goes in terms of like taxes and things here. Like England, you spend loads on road tax, there's potholes everywhere. Here, you spend the same amount on road tax, but the roads are amazing. So it's just small little things like that. So the answer to the question, how are we finding Australia versus UK, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's like, whatever. Yeah, so there we go. Question 2. What made you decide to move to Australia?
Well, it's a bit of a funny one because I got offered a job here, and so that was the whole purpose of our recce trip.
Yeah.
You obviously went for interviews whilst we were on our recce trip, and got offered several different roles.
4 jobs, I think, in the end.
Yeah, and then we actually found out that the area of Australia that we wanted to go to, my specific profession wasn't on the skills shortage. We would have had to have gone to a different part of Australia, but your profession was, so we just did it the other way round, and actually we're here on your visa rather than mine, but yes, it was
your idea, but my skills.
Yeah, so anyway, however way it worked out, it was definitely for the best.
Yeah, definitely. Right, question number 3. How has the weather been treating you in Australia? Summer was... I'm just getting By the doggo.
The dog wants attention. She's literally being very impatient.
Yeah, she's literally just grabbing your arm.
Summer was quite hot.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. We had like maybe 40 degrees some days, but it's the humidity's quite hard.
Yeah, it's easy to see how you rack up a massive electricity bill here in Australia because you could easily have the aircon on all the time.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we love the sun anyway. The heat, yeah, it is hot, but I mean, I'd rather be hot than cold, wet,
Yeah.
damp, grey. Everything looks nice over here. Everything's green. It's now autumn over here, and everything's still green and growing.
Yeah, the temperature drops now when the sun goes down, and I think we are acclimatizing a little bit because it can be like 20 degrees and we're like, oh, it's a bit chilly.
I know we were saying that, it's like, oh, it's like 15 degrees, whereas back in England, everyone's like, oh, it's getting warm, and we're like, well, it's like 14 degrees at night over here and it's freezing.
Yeah, so, but yeah, in general, the weather is fantastic.
Yeah, it is tropical, so one minute it could be blazing sunshine, next minute it could be smashing it down, but
yeah,
it's nice, it's different.
And we're in Brisbane, so we're lucky because we love, as you said, the hot weather, and I think obviously in other parts of Australia, the weather might be more similar to UK, for example, whereas here it's a bit tropical.
Yeah, it's a bit of everything, isn't it?
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's not too cold and it's not boiling hot like Northern Territories, but yeah, so climate, weather, we give that a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Right, question number 4. Have you tried any new foods since moving to Australia? So new foods, new names?
No, there is a couple of things that the kids like. So one is yochi, which is basically frozen yogurt with toppings.
Yeah.
That's really popular here. It's nice, but yeah.
It's like pick and mix with yogurt. So basically, yogurt's kind of free, but then you pay for weight. So you put whacking your toppings on, and then the weight of it's going up, which means the price is going up.
Yeah, but it's nice. And then the other thing is the acai bowls. They're really popular here. Again, it's has that got yogurt? I know it's got granola, and then it's got like some sauce and fresh fruit and things. But yeah, in terms of new foods, I know that we're by the sea and we should be trying all of the beautiful seafood, but we as a family do not like seafood, so.
But we have got someone hooked on pies.
Oh yeah.
There's a pie shop just up the road from us.
Yeah, if you're not from Australia or like been to Australia, and I don't even know if it's like this in any other parts of Australia, but definitely here, people are mad about pies. So we were a bit
it's just a pie.
Yeah. But if you find a good pie shop that does good pies, I always remember the pies from home when I was younger being like with a slimy top.
Sweaty, saggy in the middle.
Yeah, not nice. So yeah, we've definitely enjoyed the pies since we've been here.
Curry steak pies, get a thumbs up. So yeah, that's a new one. Right, what are we on now? Do you want to read this one?
Yeah, so number 5, what do you miss most about the UK?
I don't know. I think nothing majorly. I think it's kind of what we were used to. So we used to go shopping and stuff. So we used to, it's something we knew. So I used to go into Bath and stuff like that. That was kind of, miss that kind of.
We miss family.
Yeah, family obviously. That's a no-brainer. But yeah, I think just thinking, oh, I need something. So like we used to go to Halfords or whatever. I knew where that was too. We could just shoot down the road there. But whereas here it's kind of like I have to kind of look and think, oh, what shop sells that? So I have to go and like find that. But I don't know. Yeah, obviously family's a big one. But yeah.
The only thing apart from family is TK Maxx here is not as good as TK Maxx in UK, and I miss Wagamama's and a good Chinese. You would be shocked and surprised that we're so close to Asia, and I cannot find a Chinese like you can find back in England.
Yeah, it's the whole noodle situation. So like the
Chicken
finding a
chow
chow mein.
mein. They don't know what it is. It doesn't seem to exist. If anybody's here and they have had a normal British Chinese here or know what we should be asking for, please let us know, because I keep ending up with bowls of hot water with
your noodles. So
noodles.
the other one, they ask you like, do you want dry or wet noodles? You're like, well, I guess kind of wet, but yeah. So a few times I've had to go and take it back, but yeah, those little things. I mean, I don't miss the weather.
Okay, next question. How are you adjusting to the different time zone in Australia?
I'm used to it now. It's kind of weird. Obviously, it doesn't have. You don't put clocks forward or backwards.
Not here in Brisbane. They do in different states.
Only in the other states you do, but not here. So we're normally either 10 hours ahead of England or 9 hours. So obviously this time of year we're 9 hours, which is kind of
the dog.
Yeah, so you can hear the dogs just chewing her bone on the seat. Yeah, times in a fine. You kind of get used to it now. I think my mum and dad have got another clock in our kitchen set to Aussie time, so they know what time it is with us. And
we've got the English time set on our phones.
Yeah, so you can always look on your phone and go, oh, they're still asleep. Or sometimes you like forget, like we've gone to ring like a company in England. You're like, oh, I'll just ring them. And it's like, oh, our office is now shut. I'm like, oh yeah, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get used to it. I think the jet lag was quite brutal to start with. It takes you a week and a bit to get over that.
Yeah, we're making a trip back to UK next month, so we're not there for very long. So we're gonna have to get on top of the jet lag, because we don't really have enough time to get jet lag both ways. So if anybody's got any tips, let us know.
Yeah, I think it's good going back because you go back in time. So you leave. So you stop now. Dog's coping, right? Yeah, you kind of fly back with the time. So you leave on, say, a Monday, but you land on the Monday, but early in the Monday. It's weird. Whereas when you come back, you leave on a Monday, but you arrive 2 days later.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun. So yeah, yeah, you get used to it over here. Like I said, it takes a week, maybe week more. But yeah, it's all good. Right, what are we on? Number 7.
Have you made any new friends in Australia?
Yes. Obviously, yeah, you got work friends now. We've met up a few times with those, haven't we? We've met a few English people. There's a lot of English people over here. I play football over here, and I'd say 95% of the team are English or Irish or Scottish. Yeah, not many Aussies on the football team, which is weird. Yeah, we haven't got like loads of friends. Obviously, it's been tough going out, and we don't really go out as much anymore.
We did make some lovely friends that we were introduced to on our recce trip.
Yeah.
Strangely by a realtor that I'd got in touch with, and then she knew of them and sort of introduced us. And so yeah, it's been really nice having them to sort of talk to and stuff, because they obviously don't live that far from us. That was the whole point of introducing us, so that we knew someone in the area. So that was really helpful. Yeah. We've got some good friends. They're YouTubers as well. We'll shout out their video. Yeah. That's the Clusos. Clusos give it a go.
Clusos give it a go. So go and check them out. We'll put a little link below. So yeah, they're good friends, and yeah, we've got some other English friends. Yep. So yeah, what are we on now? Number
Number
8.
8. What's your favourite thing about living in Australia so far?
Loads, isn't it? I think it's just there's so much to do there, so much to see and do. Everything is a drive away. You don't really see many people walking about when it's mainly quite hot and you'll die from the sun. And yeah, everything's quite big and spread out. Yeah, there's loads of stuff to do. I mean, we're quite lucky. We're 5 minutes from beaches. Got Straddy Island. The Gold Coast is an hour away. Yeah, it's just so much to see and do. I think, isn't it? It's just
I really like just, yeah, having the sun shining most of the time. I love the amount of bird noise there is. Like, it's so cool to hear kookaburras, calling to each other. Just, always feel like I'm in like a Disney fairy tale with like the bird sounds. I never want to forget how,
yeah,
like, I don't know what the word is, but how different that is, because obviously you don't get that living in the UK, but here it's all the time. You're surrounded by all these like amazing birds, and it's just, yeah, you
you got
just know that you're not in the UK.
yeah,
And
you've got like cockatiels just flying around, like
yeah,
loads of them. Like normally you see them like bird sanctuaries or wildlife parks, but these are just like everywhere. Lorikeets, they're proper noisy. So about it's
yeah,
weird, like 5 o'clock in the evenings, they all sit up in the bushes and they just like literally, it's like they're having a big meeting.
screeching
Yeah, it's
meeting.
like literally horrendously loud.
Yeah,
Kookaburras, yeah, they kick off.
yeah.
So yeah, just seeing cockatiels, lorikeets, just yeah, it's just we haven't even been most places yet, have we?
No, like there's so many different like theme parks that are not far from us. We didn't even get to see them on our recce trip, or haven't had time to do that since we've been here. There's so much to explore just here, let alone the rest of Australia.
God, yeah.
So we've got a lot to do, and yeah, we've only just scratched the
Yeah,
surface, like you said.
not even that, have we?
No.
We're on number 9.
Yeah. Have you explored any new places in Australia since moving there?
We've covered up me, but
Yeah, I don't think we've really had time. We literally, like, you came here, you set us up. Me and the youngest came like 2 or 3 weeks after that. As soon as we came, you started
yeah,
working.
it's kind of been it then.
Yeah, then I started working. We've literally working, school, and we haven't really had any time off. We've been moving house.
Yeah.
Like, we've just been super busy. And so, yeah, unfortunately, the holiday that we would normally take now to go somewhere and relax,
Yeah.
we are having to travel back to the UK because we've still got lots of things that we need to tie up there. And yeah, so that's a bit of a bummer, and I think that's going to be the case like now until we get our permanent residency.
Yeah.
And then maybe when we get that, we can start to find some time to really just, yeah, travel, relax.
We did take out a few places when we came over on our recce trip, so we went to the sunny coast and Gold Coast. But yeah, as for the rest of it, not really. Not nothing major.
To be fair, we've not really had any money to do anything because, yeah, there's been so much to pay for, what with all the like the visa stuff, moving house, like relocating, cars breaking.
Oh God, yeah.
It's just been one thing after another. So yeah, it's just been a lot to no time, no money, and we still wouldn't change any of it. We're still having a great time.
Oh God,
and
yeah.
yeah.
Still amazing over here. Little tip though: don't buy a European car if you're over here because they're expensive and they don't like working on them. So yeah, there you go, little tip for you. Right, and the last question, number 10, if you're still with us.
How are you finding the Australian lifestyle compared to the UK?
It's a funny one, isn't it? So around about 6 o'clock at night onwards, maybe. Obviously, it gets dark depending on the time of year. Everyone just goes indoors. You don't see anyone. It's really weird.
And in summer, you don't see anyone at all.
No.
Because everyone's at home in their air conditioning or at work in their air conditioning.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? And yeah, everything like shuts early, like 5 o'clock. Everything is pretty much shut, bar food places till about 9 o'clock. We have late night open on a Thursday. That's open till 9 o'clock. A few shops. But yeah, it's very. But a lot of people are up early, aren't they?
Yeah, really early.
Really early.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one of the notices. People get up early. We go, well, I wouldn't say go to bed early maybe, but obviously whereas in the UK, summertime it don't get dark till like 10 o'clock at night. So you're up quite late, but over here yeah, everyone kind of disappears from 6 o'clock onwards, plus it's dark. Yeah, so that's one of the little things, I guess. Just getting used to that.
I would say that Australians are very laid back, generally, apart from when they're driving, when they're very impatient. So, yeah, don't take your time or be cautious at roundabouts because you'll get beeped.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment. We hope you enjoyed this one. It's a bit different for us, but it's nice that people are watching, taking interest, got some questions for us. I know we said in previous videos, some people are like meet up and ask us some questions and stuff like that, which is cool, really. We've been in the same boat. We've met people and stuff like that, and yeah, it's kind of how you find out a bit more. It's a bit easier than just googling what's Australia like. Yeah. So that's We hope you enjoyed this one.
So, thanks for watching, and yeah, it would really help us out if you could like our video, but most importantly, if you could click subscribe. It's free, and it's really helping us to grow our channel.
Yeah, so thanks everyone. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.